It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Man, it's been fun so far, Boog, that's for sure. After splitting the first two, Game 3 takes on even more meaning than usual. You don't want to be the team that drops this one and then be faced with having to win 2 games in a row in order to take the series. That's tough.
And the pressure on the starting pitchers is big in this one. Each of them is being counted on to come through with a quality performance, hoping to save some of that bullpen for really critical games coming up. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And today's starter, Kodai Senga.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
They say you win.
Well, these guys were shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them be able to get on the scoreboard.
Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the catch, and there's one down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Freddie Freeman now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Strike 2.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. That one lifted to left. Mendick should have this one. And that ends the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back here at Citi Field. And today's starter, Bobby Miller.
Well, this is the kind of pitcher that every team loves to have right in the middle of their rotation. You expect, your frontline starters to get it done, but if they don't, you got a guy like this that can step up and end a losing streak. So he's going to usually, keep you in the ball game. He has the potential to go out there and toss.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Nobody out, runner at first. In the dirt. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. That one ripped. And that ball is gone. He made him pay for that one, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
And that one hit to first. He steps on the bag. Inning over. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Back here in Queens, stepping in the long ball threat, Max Muncy. And here it comes. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing. He's trying to go deep.
Hard hit to third. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. And Martinez. Talking about Martinez, he's one of the best fastball hitters in the game.
Yeah, some guys are concerned about velocity, but he embraces it.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
That one out to right. Marte makes the grab, and that quickly 2 away. David Peralta at the plate. And that one wrapped foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. And that one fouled off.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 2-2 on the way. Drilled to center. That's way back. And you can't forget it. Home run. This place is absolutely loving it. And they add on. It's 2-0. And next for the Mets, Brett Baty.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Way inside, gets out of the way. 2-2 now to 22. And now the count filled up 3-2. connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Man, that looked like a pretty good swing, and I was waiting for it to get hammered somewhere. I mean, breaking ball, but he just somehow missed it. Timing looked solid, and his balance was there. He wasn't out on the front foot. Great pitch to hit, but just came up with nothing but air. So, tell you what, that's not a good feeling at all.
They say you win. The pitch.
Ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
One down, base is empty. Triple digits on that last pitch.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
2 outs. That one hit to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. The Mets add 1 to their lead on this solo shot. It's now a 2-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Jason Heyward. The right-hander back to work. 0-1. Heyward, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick back in 2007. Heyward swings, mashes one, deep right field, and caught on the warning track. And now, James Outman. And a foul ball. Senga, 6'1" righty, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Righty to the plate. And fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Righty delivers. And right back to the mound. Slings to first. That ends the frame. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back. Here's Starling Marte. Marte getting the start in right. 34-year-old vet, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike. That's to third. Throw on to Freeman. 1 up, 1 down. So the batting order turns over. Here's Francisco Lindor. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. There's a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Here's a 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
And a ground ball to first. He handles it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Luis Guillorme. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Guillorme, in his 4th year, batting second in today's lineup. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. In the air, left field. Peralta under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. But they're on top 2-0. New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Mookie Betts. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side, fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. And nice work to hold him to a single. Got it back in fast.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
1-1. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. For Freeman, Singy, all the hardware, the multiple All-Stars, an MVP. He's won Silver Sluggers, a Gold Glove. And then finally, in 2021, a World Series. Lindor puts it away for the out. 1 down. The batter now will be Will Smith. Fly to left his first time up. There's a swing and a drive. And that ball is out of here. He powers that one out to left, and we're level. It's 2-2.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Max Muncy at the dish. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Nasty forkball for strike 3. Here is J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Got him swinging. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. 2-2 game. Back here at Citi Field, bottom 4. Now it's going to be Brandon Nimmo. First pitch just misses.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1 now. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Outman drifts towards it and makes the grab. And there's one away. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And takes low for ball 1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
The 1-2 stays alive. The punch out there. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. Kicks and fires. Just missed the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Mets go down quickly. Score remains 2-2. Ready now for the 5th inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, David Peralta. And the pitch. Into center. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Jason Hayward digs in now. Swings through that one. 0-1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Kicks and deals. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Mendick going back some more. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And next for LA, James Outman. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
Hayward over at first with 1 away. On the ground, 2 ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, that grounder up the middle made it a little more challenging than a routine ball right at him, but it's definitely a play you expect to make as a middle infielder, and I'm sure he wants that one back, but for now, he's just got to get ready for the next one and make a play.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And a base hit on the line. Nimmo fires it to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. It's 3-2.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now it's Mookie Betts. 1 for 2. And there's the strike. To short, could be 2. Over to McNeil. Over to Alonso. Double play. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the batter now, Brett Baty. Miller back to work. Ripped to first, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
McNeil stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
No strike.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Trying to bunt his way on. And foul ball. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number 1 and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too. And I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
And the pitch. Inside, just missed. And a swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That one in the dirt. 3-2 now. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And it's still a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. Start of the 6th. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Freddie Freeman. And the right-hander back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Chris, back in the day, they called Sean Casey the mayor. I think today's version of the mayor, the chattiest first baseman, would be Freddie Freeman. And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Nimmo ranging after it. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's one down. Here comes Max Muncy. That one fouled off. Muncy, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Next offering is down low, and now it's even 1-1. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Marte, drop step, going back. And out of here. Max Muncy leaves the yard, and they add a couple more. It's 5-2.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Manager out of the dugout. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Tylor Megill. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's J.D. Martinez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Chris, that 2018 Red Sox team that won it all, J.D. Martinez was a vital cog in that offensive machine. Of course, Mookie Betts on that team as well, but Martinez led the majors with 130 runs batted in. He was outstanding. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Now 1-2.
Yeah, and he was the guy that other players fed off of. I mean, his level of intensity and focus and preparation, paying attention to video, batting practice video, going back in afterwards. His teammates fed off of it, and I think that's what elevated the offense.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, David Peralta. Swing, and he breaks his bat. And that's just foul. Bounce to the right side. Alonso steps on the bag. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 5-2. And welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. Miller back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
2 balls, no strikes.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And a 3-0 finds the zone. And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Marte retired. 1 away. Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. That one's in there, 0-1. Lindor goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Down and in, moved his feet. Here's a 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And that's a strike. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on it.
Lindor the move. Next offering is fouled back. Lindor off of first with 2 away. Battling here as he fouls it away. Miller picks to first, and he's back safely. Next pitch is downstairs. Fights it off. He'll see another. At the belt and fires. That one drifts inside. In the dirt. They take the force out. 3rd out. So 1 hit is all they get. On to the 7th now in game 3. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Mets 2. Top of inning number 7. And now the right fielder, Jason Hayward. Here comes a pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. It bangs off the wall. But now he holds it first with a leadoff single. A little surprising he didn't try for 2.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And now grounder might be 2. Lindor, that's 1. On to first, double play.
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell in full speed, Boo.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here's a final look at it. They called him out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way.
I think you're right, and it was worthy of another look, no doubt. But after seeing these replays, I just think they're going to stay with the original call. Just not seeing enough to overcome.
Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. Lifted in the air, right center field. Marte moves under it, squeezes it, and that is that. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 7th. Here's Pete Alonso.
the first baseman,
The line to kick the pitch. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they close the gap. It's 5-3. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
The next offering misses. 2-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a 3-1 on the way. And that's in for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 3-2 now. This one popped up. And that's a fair ball.
Well, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get some.
Fires to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
McNeil in the box, lays off for ball 1. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Baden leads off first with 1 away. That one missed, now 3-0. And that's ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So let's see how much longer they let him go.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound, pitching change. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Ryan Pepiot.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
And that one is inside.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
And there's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Marte up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Pepiot checks the runner. So the tying run at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 1 out, base is full. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Ground ball could be 2. He flips it to second in time. Over to first, safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Lindor at the plate now, and that's inside. Now 1-1.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. Out to short, Rojas. Sends it across to first. What a play to end the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers. Back here at Citi Field. We go to the 8th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. The pitch. That's in there. Strike 1.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
And the right-hander deals. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there,
knocks it down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's already homered in this game. And a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Fought off foul. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one, just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
The 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
It's always a big risk when you try to take third with 2 outs, but that outfielder had perfect technique and the throw was on the money. It takes a perfect one to get him. Great job to win the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, now here is Luis Guillorme. And that one is inside ball 1. Next offering is down low. 2-0. Line drive, and it stays fair. And that'll pick off the base of the wall. The throw into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive now. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know these 2-0 counts, Boo. They're just not.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Safe. He beats it. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away. Ryan Yarbrough will take over here.
Well, with a runner at third and less than 2 outs, he's coming in looking for strikeouts right here. Ball's put in play, give him a good chance at bringing home that run. Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of his zone.
The 1-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Gets under and pops it up. Betts on the move. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is a big first out. 2 on, 1 out. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. In there for strike 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch to catch.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Yarbrough throws over. Got him! Huge strikeout there. So up next for New York, Brett Baty. Left field, Peralta under it, makes the grab, and that is the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They trail it 5-4. Welcome back. And the batter now, David Peralta. McGill back to work. That one the other way, and it goes just foul. 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Next to hit, Jason Hayward.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch, and he just misses. Swings and chases a low one there. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, James Outman. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. In the dirt. On to first. And that'll do it. So they go quietly there. Bottom part of the order. 7-8-9. 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Mets 4. And welcome back. Bottom of the 9th. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Ground ball left side. Muncy sends it to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
This to third. Throw on to Freeman. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Marte, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That's in there, and the count even at 1. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. On the ground. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. So the lineup flips over. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. On the ground to the left. Rojas. And there it is.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.